The universe was a very different place billions of years ago. After the Big Bang, it was a hot, dense soup of particles. Over time, it cooled and expanded. This cooling allowed atoms to form. Hydrogen atoms came together. They formed giant clouds of gas. These clouds of gas were dark. There were no stars yet. The universe was in the dark ages, but light was coming. The force of gravity started to pull these gas clouds together. The clouds got denser and hotter. Eventually they got so hot that nuclear fusion began. The first stars were born. These early stars were massive and powerful. They burned bright and died fast. But they changed the universe forever. They flooded space with ultraviolet light. This light interacted with the hydrogen gas. This interaction ionized the gas. This period is called the Era of Reionization. The universe was no longer dark, it was transparent to light. This allowed us to see further back in time. It also set the stage for the formation of galaxies. The early universe was not smooth. Gravity pulled matter together. This created clumps of matter in the vastness of space. These clumps became the seeds of galaxies. Inside these clumps, stars were being born. These baby galaxies are called proto-galaxies. Proto-galaxies were much smaller than our Milky Way. They were also closer together. Gravity pulled them towards each other. When proto-galaxies collided, they merged. These mergers created larger and larger galaxies. As galaxies grew, they attracted more gas. They also attracted more dark matter. Dark matter is invisible. We can't see it directly, but we know it's there because of its gravity. Dark matter acted like a glue. It held galaxies together. It also helped to shape the large-scale structure of the universe. Over billions of years, gravity sculpted the universe. It pulled galaxies together. This formed a vast network of structures. This network is called the cosmic web. Imagine a spider web stretching across the cosmos. That's the cosmic web. The cosmic web has different parts. There are long filaments of galaxies. These filaments are like the threads of the web. Where filaments intersect, we find galaxy clusters. These are massive groups of galaxies. They are like the knots in the web. Between the filaments and clusters, there are vast, empty spaces. These spaces are called cosmic voids. Voids are like the holes in the web. The cosmic web is constantly evolving. Galaxies move along the filaments. They fall into clusters. They interact with each other. This creates a dynamic and ever-changing universe. Studying the early universe is a challenging task. It requires powerful telescopes. The James Webb Space Telescope is one such telescope. It is the most powerful telescope ever built. It can see farther back in time than any other telescope. This allows us to study the first galaxies in detail. By observing these early galaxies, we can learn about the conditions in the early universe. We can study how galaxies form and evolve. Understanding the early universe helps us understand our own place in the cosmos. It tells us how our Milky Way galaxy formed. It shows us how we came to be. The study of the cosmic web is an ongoing journey. New telescopes and discoveries will continue to unravel the mysteries of the universe. As we peer deeper into space, we are also looking back in time, witnessing the awe-inspiring birth and evolution of our cosmos.